Hello, Virgo. This is your channel messages for the 24th of July. Virgo, we're officially in Leo season. So there is a highlight on your diet. There's also a highlight on your fitness. Maybe now is the time you want to start the gym. But be careful, Virgo. Feel like you might want to go to the gym because of aesthetic reasons, okay? I feel like you have buy up your gym things and your Lululemons and your Stanley Cup. And then when you buy all these accessories and you go gym, you're tired. And you say, I don't want to do this anymore. It's exhausting. I'm sweating, right? So be careful you're not doing something for the entertainment purpose. Maybe you and your friend decide to join a gym. You're not going to be going to that gym after like a month. Okay, you're going to break from that routine and go back to the routine that's more natural to you. Okay. So yeah, be careful you're not doing something for aesthetic reasons, Virgo, because you rule work. You also rule, this could also be something about your film at work. Are you filming at work? Are you taking video calls at work? Be careful. You might get terminated because of it. Be getting something about work. Like, yeah, take calls, video call, be getting video. Yeah, the TikTok. Don't do TikTok at work. Don't do that. 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 I never did that, but I'm telling you not to do it. And don't do any TikTok in your uniform. Okay, I don't care. Maybe the company never tell you. I am telling you. Don't do no TikTok in your nursing uniform. Don't do TikTok in a. Once it have a company logo, usually don't do TikTok. One time I do one TikTok in a one company logo. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a man that own a company, so me never feel like me in the wrong. You understand? If yeah. All right. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is be careful you're not doing something for entertainment on your work. Me getting your film on the job. What you do? You film the job. You film. Come get ready with me while I go to my 9 to 5 job. Me getting. You might can film you getting ready for the job. That's it. You can't film you in your uniform. You can't film the job building. Can't do that. You can't film inside the building. You cannot film these intimate play. You're using the jobs material for your content. That's basically what it is. You're getting views because you work at this place. That's what they're gonna think. And if that's not what they're thinking, Virgo, usually they don't. You're wondering why is it that your job fire you over social media? It's because from ever since the beginning of time, jobs usually prefer people who, when you do an interview, them say, tell us, what is your plans in the next 5 years? Them want you, when you usually do an interview for your job, it's like them must say, tell us why you want to work here. Bitch, because we need money. Bitch, why the fuck you think I want to work? Bitch, I would have worked with Beyonce if I could. Bitch, you think I want to work here, so? Bitch, I need money and yeah, hire. That's why the fuck I work in here. I would have worked anywhere else, to be honest with you. That's hiring. But them might ask you, why do you want to work here? As if you're, oh my God, why I want to work here? Oh my God. I fucking love this place. I would give up my firstborn child for this place. I've been in love with this place from the moment I was born. When I went through college, I said to myself, I have to work to this. It's like them why you be so obsessive about the job. Yes, because usually employees that has no other distraction will, those people who get fired and them say, I was working so hard and I didn't see it coming and the job was like family. Yeah, them dedicate them whole life to the job. Them will miss lunch. Them will work overtime without pay. That's the backs of the employees the company build them wealth on. They don't want you to work there. Plus, you have another source of income or you have another source of entertainment. To them, the job is optional. And the job is fucking optional, bitch. You spend 8 hours on a job, 8 to 12 hours, and then you go home. The company... Just to tell you about the company. Company do not value workers who find the company usually value workers who come to work and go home to them husband, wife, kid, child, whatever, and then come back to work. You have social media, you have aspirations. That is not the company. You seem a little distracted. And you're not distracted. You come to the job, you do your work at the job, but the company feel like you're distracted because you're interested in making money. You're interested in building something for you. So since you want to build something for yourself, why you don't go ahead and build something for yourself? Unemployed, okay? So just be careful that you're not film or you're not breaking any company code when it comes down to like you filming or taking video calls. Maybe something requires no camera surveillance. Like them say you can't film here. I'm getting you film there for content. And of course, if you never have a job, you want to film this type of content, and the job think you're using them for content, okay? Jobs don't like workers who have something going on for themselves. They prefer workers who will make them whole life about the job. Okay, let's go ahead and go into your reading, Virgo. If that's not it, I'm getting something about health. Be careful that you're not trying to go into the gym life just for the aesthetic. Okay, be careful of that. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Virgo. Virgo. Let's go. Virgo. First card out is the Sun card, Virgo. Okay, so I'm getting that you're happy. You're happy. I'm getting you happy, Virgo. No, this could be something about, okay, Leo. We're in Leo season. Leo rules entertainment. Leo also rules other people's children. So maybe you're working around other, you can't put nobody kid on film. And that's what you do. You put other people kids on film for your TikTok, bitch, you're mad. Bitch, I would drag you if you did that. If I went on social media scrolling and me see a random bitch have a TikTok have a kid in it, me gonna drag you. You can't use nobody kid. Do you work around students? Maybe you use them voice. I don't think it's right to do that. I don't think you should be doing that. Are you a teacher? No, you can't do that. You might can't film a classroom. Maybe you can't film a kid in a classroom. You're fucking mad. Bitch, something wrong with you? What the fuck? You retarded? What's up? You can't do that. No, you can't film nobody kid. Are you a teacher? Absolutely not. You are not allowed to film anybody's child and put that shit up on social media for any type of likes or monetary gain. It's not your child. If you want to film, if you think kids make good content, go and fuck and have one. You don't film nobody kid and put it up on your TikTok. No. I don't know if that's why I get fired. Because you put up people, baby. Maybe you're a nurse. What you do? Film the fucking incubators. And you put up In a Life with Me as being a maiden. No, not maiden. Being a midwife. Me getting kids. Be careful. You can't film the kids. You can't film the students. No, you can't do that. The students can film each other. With the consent of the teacher, the students can film the teacher. You can't film them. Absolutely not. And that's how it go, Virgo. The kids can film each other. The students can film you with your consent. You, under no circumstances, can film your students for any TikTok videos. Even if the students go high school, you cannot do that. No, absolutely not. So whatever content you have of these people's teenagers, take it the fuck down. Can't do that. No, let's go. We also have the 8 of Wands. Me getting something about you put up a picture or video of somebody else's kid and everybody a comment. Maybe them saying the kid is beautiful. That's great. It's not your kid. You can't do that. It's not your child. Can't be doing that. I see a lot of videos on TikTok where people across the road and they might take random videos of these people. You can't do that. Can't do that. That's not legal. You cannot do that. You're not supposed to do that. And I hope anybody who is doing that, I hope your fucking account gets shut the fuck down. You cannot just randomly put a camera in the fucking main road and record every beautiful woman who pass on the fucking, we call it pedestrian. You cannot do that. That's not how film work. And you put it up on your social media. Why? Because these random girls who walk past the road look pretty. And that's why I get your views. It's not your content. You don't have consent to be filming these women. You don't know what these women do for work. You put them in a weird light on your social media. They have jobs for go back to. So you can't be doing that. You can't be putting up anybody's kids. Baby, you work at one daycare? Absolutely not. You work at high school? Absolutely not. You can't be doing that. There's a video or a picture that's going viral of a kid you post. It's not your kid. And if I was a parent, I would be extremely fucking pissed with you. And I'd probably drag you. I will be honest with you. Let's go. We have the 4 of Wands. We also have this could also be, babysit. Bitch. You just want to get drugged for no reason, don't you? Yeah, babysit somebody, baby. I'll be getting you, have the baby, why not yours? And yeah, come in a life with me as being a nanny. Bitch, no. You get fired, good. Can't do that. You're a nanny to take care of these people, kid. Come me getting something about you. You're in the home of the kid. Yeah, you can't do that. Not at all. One white woman asks you to take care of her white baby, and you have one black girl that walk around with this fucking white baby as content. Absolutely not. You have to get fired, and vice versa. You can't put up nobody baby on social media for content. Bitch, you crazy? No, answer it go. When I get too out of hand, you know. Weirdly. Anyways, yeah. Virgo, me getting something about you using your workplace for content. Me getting you can film at your house. You see your house where you sleep, the house where you fuck, the house where you eat. You can film content there. Nobody can tell you say you can't film content there. No, you pay your own rent. You're responsible for what happened on the behind your closed door, as long as it's not illegal and threatening to police. You can shoot content here. You can't shoot content at your job, Virgo. You have to be careful of what you do. Entertainment, yeah. Maybe the content very entertaining. I agree, but it's not. You don't have rights over where you're being filmed in. You don't have rights to bring your camera into the workplace and film you cleaning. Or yeah, Virgo, you can't do that. You're gonna lose your job. One more with the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I'm getting something about two women here. I'm getting one is black and one is white. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Now, maybe you and your co-worker did the exact same thing, but you got fired and she didn't. It's probably because of skin color. Why? She get a warning, but you didn't get the warning. It might be skin color reasons. If that's not it, Virgo, I'm getting something about two different women living in the same apartment complex. There's something about a baby here. Or Virgo, I'm getting you move two different women, one black, one white, into the same apartment building to have easy access. Now, one of these women might be pregnant and the other one don't know, but we're getting them live in the same place. Them live in the same neighborhood. Them live in the same apartment building. Them live in the same condominium. Them live in the same condominium, right? Maybe that's why you film. Are you filming like the lobby or hotel? You can film a hotel room. You can't film like the lobby and these things. You can sometimes. Me getting your being asked to leave or them a fire you based on something you put on your social media. Maybe you put another woman on your social media. The only person I know you can film without them consent is police. Them you can film without consent. Yeah, of course. Police can't tell us them can't film. Them wear body cam. Police can't tell us, you know, but go on YouTube, you'll see the video of me and the fucking police officers. That's why Montreal police don't blood clot like me. Because I film them while them and them corrupt shit. Yeah, you can film police officer without them consent. Of course. Yes, you can. They wear body cams. Them can. You can. Yeah. I don't think it's right for you that if a police officer is trying to deal with you, you have camera in them face to tell them, say, I have this on recording and you know your rights. I don't think that's the way you should go about it. But if you have a dash cam and a police stop you and you record, first of all, you never tell the police you're recording them. Virgo. You never tell officers you're recording them. If you have a dash cam and them stop you, continue as usual. Don't say I have a dash cam. What the fuck you tell them that for? For them to take it from you? Why you don't tell them that? Police officer, the only person we know you can film without consent. Who else? You're not supposed to film in medical places. You're a nurse, PSW, caregiver. You can't film there. No. You can't film you in scrubs. You can't film you administering. But Virgo, me getting something about your work and me getting your work is now your entertainment. Or your work is being used for views. You cannot film in a medical facility. Old age home, nursing office, doctor office, you can't film. You can't film in a daycare. You can't film nobody kids. You can't film nobody students. Where else you can't film? Yeah, you know, can't do that. Me getting something about you losing a job. But me kind of getting you and another woman did the same thing, but you lose your job and she did not. Something like that. unless you are authorized to film on the job, but me getting you're not filming the job. Like maybe somebody expect you to film and promote where you work. Me getting enough film for promote where you work. You're filming with a workplace background. That's the issue. Or that's the issue when it comes on to this reading. Let's see what else we have here. We have the angel. Me getting some about this Sagittarius baby. Me getting them catch up on camera with this kid. This kid. The only okay, I don't know why me I think about this. One time, want me to do two time. Okay, 3 times. Okay, never mind. You know, the point I'm trying to make is something about you. Did you bring a child to work? Is this something about you being at a job and you're pushing a trolley with a kid in it? That's not your kid. The mom of the kid was upstairs. But for some reason, actually, all right. So one time when we work for the blood clot Jews, for some reason, this woman with a hijab on her head, she had talked to the rabbi about something. It was said she never wanted a kid. That's what was said. One beautiful little boy, curly hair, beautiful, not even handsome, beautiful little boy. And while me I clean at this community center years ago, little boy come around me as if them send him to come around me. But me notice that little boy don't want to leave me. And me I ask, where the little boy mother there? She upstairs talking to the rabbi. So remember one time, Mother Community Center did one this film promoting the center. Them asked me to be a part of it. And I said no, because I'm a nigger and I'm not Jewish. I'm not coming on your fucking shit to talk about how Mother Community Center changed my blood clot life when I'm not Jewish. Plus, me never like big nose Rivka. So I said, me not blood clot do it. Anyways, then find a way to put me in the fucking promo. There is a video, maybe of me. I think I have a COVID-19 mask on. I don't remember if I have a head wrap or not, but me I push a trolley with a boy. That's not my kid. That's the kid of the woman upstairs, and it was said that she never want the kid no more. So I don't know if they want me to take the kid. I don't know. But after I done my work, I clean the bathroom, the kid right there. I clean the decks, them, the kid right. I clean the whole center with the kid beside me. I met the kid kind of, not help me clean, but I met the kid kind of help me all while his mother upstairs. I don't know if this is something about it up on a job and somebody came in with them kid and you were seen on video with this kid and then I blame you and then I ask you why you have this kid on video. Me getting is not you. Oh, me getting something up. You might get, maybe them set you up. Me getting something about a Sagittarius baby that them ask you about. Or them say, we saw something in your phone. Were you taking pictures of people's kids? Something about kids on your phone. And what you use it for? Are you using it to upload on social media? You take the videos to give them parents. What you do with the videos of these kids? Come and getting this outcome. Once you have kids, pictures, they're gonna charge you, or they're going to be a conversation around pedophilia. Why you have these kids in your phone? Why you have so much footage of these kids? And you might say, I'm their teacher, I'm their babysitter. That's not what people will see as. Them will say is not your kids. Why you have pictures and videos of these kids? Are you a pedophile? You fuck kids? What you do? You're getting something like that, a lick you, and it's causing you to lose your job. Let's continue. We also, we're getting that lick you. 10 of Swords. Yeah. We're getting something about you being on film with a baby. Or something about the baby was naked. And you joke. Maybe you joke about the brother. I don't know what you do. I'm getting into something weird with one kid and everybody. I'm getting it up on video. And I'm getting it to come back for haunt you. And you're saying that's not what I meant. That's not what's happening. But them saying, well, it's still bad. It's not your kid. Why would you do this if it's not your kid? Did you take someone's kid swimming? Why would you do that? Why are you taking someone else's child to the beach? Is that what you did? No, bro, that's weird. Not your kid. Why you take somebody else's kid to the beach? Wait. Me getting you text somebody else child somewhere. Me getting a child naked and a child around water. I'm getting something I come back to come haunt you because of some pictures you have with this kid. Is the kid naked? I don't think the kid is naked in a weird position. I think the kid was upper, like the kid I know what them I do, but there's pictures and you clap pictures of them butts. Brody, me getting you get charged, Virgo. Virgo, I don't know what you do. Me getting something about your work. Are you saying that's what you do for work? Unless what you do for work is taking pictures of kids and uploading it to a weird website. Maybe that's what you do for work. Because I'm getting your film on a job, but the beginning of the reading was a sun card. It could be a baby. You're filming kids on the job. I'm getting something about you film babies, Virgo. We also have the high priestess. Yeah. Virgo, I'm getting in some problem with some people about them kid. Something about or you bring the kid over your house without the parent consent. I don't know if your house have cameras in it. Come and getting some about them catch this kid on video with you, or you was filming the kid. I'm getting something getting back to the school, the faculty, the parents. Okay, let's finish it. We have a chat. Yeah, the police, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, the chariot, the police. Yeah, me getting something about this. Me getting this woman accused us doing something to our kid. She bring police involved in it. I don't know what exactly you did. I don't see any weird because the sun, clarifying the sun is the temperance. So I do feel like you mean well, but I don't know why you get caught in. What you do? Me getting something about you have these kids on film, Virgo. Or something about what you do for work. Me getting it involve taking videos and pictures of kids that are not yours. We have the police here. I'm getting the woman make a police report. Like them say you want to file a police report, you want to press charges, and the woman say yes. Something about her kid and you. One more. Yes, yeah, I'm getting you confused. Being confused to Virgo. Virgo, what you do? I'm getting you confused. Like, yes, how I reach here? How this happened to me? Yeah, Virgo, I'm getting you confused. I'm getting something about one white woman call a police on you based on this child. No, the sun card, the Queen of Pentacles, black. The sun card is usually black. Is this, did she call the police on you because she said that you're abusing a kid? This could also be the kid was yours. Maybe you use the kid on social media for views. Me getting there's a CPS worker, one Caucasian woman, she called the police to revoke your kids, take away your kids from you, because you use the kids as content online. Something like that, which is not her business, to be honest. But I don't really like the fact that people use them kids as content online, because when a kid grow up, the type of the things them have to deal with based on people who used to watch them. And usually when you put a kid on social media, your kid don't remember anything. You know? Not unless you make a kid watch back the videos. The kid don't remember anything. So the kid will go into society, go school, and people are bully the kid and mock the kid. And the kid have an idea as to why. But because the kid don't remember exactly what's happening in these videos, the kid don't even, the kid yeah, be getting confused. Be getting something. So, okay. So, be getting something about a kid. Okay, with the 10 of swords and the 8 of wands, maybe the kid broke a hand or the kid broke a leg. But me getting the kid young. Like the kid bones are not even developed yet and the kid broke a bone. Me getting, okay, so me getting one Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, call the police on you. Okay? Me getting you're saying you don't know why she calling the police on me. Me don't know why this bitch so obsessed with me. I feel like you have a very beautiful kid. I feel like this woman want your kid. I feel like you're a black woman with a very, very, very pretty black child, and there's a white woman here who want your kid. Literally. She's like, I want the kid, I'm going to take the kid from. Literally. You know, sometimes how Caucasian women stay, when them see something, them just want to take it. You know, sometimes. Not all of them. But sometimes when Caucasian women get very, very jealous and envious, they will feel entitled to say, I want it, so give it to me. And you'll be like, nigga, it's not your baby. Them don't care. They want it. They don't care. So it's like when Caucasian women touch your hair without permission. No, may I be honest with you, I don't really mind when people touch my hair. I don't really mind it, especially if you do it in a very respectful way. But other black people will say them will be annoyed when Caucasian women talk about them hair, them put them hand to touch it without consent. And sometimes I tell them no, and then still I try to touch it. And you said, stop touching me, I don't know you. Why you touching me here? I just want to feel it. Me getting the same type of energy I deal with. Me getting show on your kid. And me don't know if she lied to the police officers. Or maybe a kid come out very pretty and light skinned, and this woman is saying that you're not the mother. Because you're too black. Me getting something about she called police on you. Police get called on you, she called police on you based on something about the Sagittarius Leo baby. And me getting no, you stand up and talk to this police officer, or you're being charged for something based on this kid. Me getting the kid is all right though. Like the kid wasn't touched. The kid wasn't harmed. We have a sun card with the temperance. So the kid, yeah, nobody never beat the kid, nobody never touched the kid or molest the kid or harm the kid. Me getting it's solely based on either video uploads. So maybe you have maybe with a neighbor, maybe the neighbor don't have custody of her kids. And she see you with your kid and you post the kid on social media. Me getting she call CPS on your fuck for child abuse. I'm getting a deal with this based on the report of this woman. I'm getting it very embarrassing for you because like you tried to be a great mom, but no, you never thought that you never thought a Caucasian woman would call CPS on you because of you and your black kid. The kid don't look black though. The kid look mixed. The sun card with the temperance, the kid mixed. The kid either have dark skin with very beautiful hair, or the kid here very 4C, but the skin very clear. Coming getting is like the woman that says that's not your kid. It's not your daughter. That's not your son. Whose kid is it? Whose mom? Where's her mom? I'm her mom. No, you're not. I'm going to call Child Protective Services on you. You're getting something like that. And if that's not it, me getting again, going back to the first message. You cannot film anybody kid, students. Can't do that. Even if the students consent, you can't do that. Students can't consent. They're not 18. You might can try that shit with college kids who's 18. Once the kid don't touch, first of all, if the kid don't touch 18, the kid can't consent. You should know that. Even if the kid go high school and the kid say, yes, I want to be into this TikTok video, the kid can't consent. The kid is under 18. They can't consent to anything until they're 18. 17 is not consensual to anything. 14 isn't consensual to anything. So you get a backlash because of something with these kids, or again, you work around kids and for some reason you keep put up with kids as part of your social media and your revenue. You cannot do that, Virgo. The fuck is wrong with you? It's not your kids. If you feel like kids are making good money on social media, of course it is. You're attracting a lot of pedophiles. You might say to yourself, how my social media blow up when I start posting my kid, because it's a lot of pedophiles. You'll be surprised how much of them are there. They're your lawyers, they're your nurses, they're your doctors, they're your teachers, they're pedophiles. They usually they usually have careers in society. Them just do pedophilic shit on the side, usually. And usually, if when you know them is a pedophile, them go into industries that are more kid dominated. There will be teachers, nurses, after curriculum activity coaches, sports coach, That's them go to college for study, for be that, so them can work on kids because easy access. And to a pedophile, there must be one kid out of the lot that's scared to tell mommy and daddy what happened at school, because the kid might think it's their fault, even though it's not. Let's get some of these cards, or I'm gonna leave it here, Virgo. See what's happening for you, Virgo. We got Leo. Yeah, Virgo rule. We're in Leo season. We're getting something about entertainment or something about other people's children. Me getting whatever you the Virgo, you use other people's children for do it. You can't do that. So I'm call police by your blood clot. Especially there, so. Especially if, well, in a Jamaica, the mother would have come at your gate, come cuss you and fight. If you met them kid apart of something they never consent to. In Jamaica, usually. In countries like these, yeah, they will just call police for your fuck. We have angel. I'm getting your innocent though. But the ten of swords look like them. I say you just touch them kid. Or something weird with them kid. We have angel. We're getting an innocent, whatever this is. We have Jewish. Yeah. One time I work at one Jewish place, bitch. There's two time when they're around some Jewish people. One time, them tell me to come somewhere and I don't know where me I go. You see me reach the fucking place I'm on reception. I'ma say, usually if you have a reception, you have to be invited. Why would you bring me to a Jewish reception? Me not Jewish. Me the only black person in the fucking room. And the bride don't know me. All the man say, come here, we'll go out. I'm gonna dress up and go out. I'm dress up in a more nice dress. I say, come, where we going? We going to dinner? Where we going? Bitch, me there want reception. And the bride see me, and I was more attractive than the bride. And that bitch fucking hate me. And even at that place, them give me one baby for hold. Me not know where the baby come from. And one nasty pussy bitch take my pic. She did this, and me remember she taking a picture of me holding the baby. And as she done take the picture, like she say, you want to give me about the baby now? And then I say, why you give me the baby and take a picture with me and the baby and then take back the baby? Like, yeah, try set me up. What the fuck I go on here, so? Yeah, Jewish. Is it some Jewish people who are accuse you of something with a baby? I don't know if you touch the baby. I don't know if you abandon the baby. I don't know if you hurt the baby. I'm getting some, listen. I can't say the name of the doctor or the people who is telling multiple lies on me because those fuckers hired a pedophile. I can't say the name of the sector who hired a pedophile to work with the little Jewish boys, and I was the one to expose him. I cannot say it for legal reasons. I cannot say the name of the sector who's causing this. It's a Jewish sector. You mean some Jews, some Jewish people. Some about one kid, one baby. We have a number 6. Yeah, were you ever pregnant? Because 6 is the pregnancy. We're getting someone going with some kid, some police officer, some lie, something about you bringing a kid to work, or something about you filming somebody else's kid. We're getting some Jewish people involved. One more. Illuminati. Yeah, I'm getting some Jews, man, some Jewish people, Illuminati though. So I'm getting, even though a rumor was started at you, I'm getting it innocent, so I'm gonna make it famous because we have the angel here. So I'm getting you are innocent. Or the only sector I know who could say, hey man, what you did was fucked up, is them. They're the only sector I know who can put them in check. Yeah, I don't know every other sector probably scared. But put them in check. Them not scared. I think some people are picking on you. Like something about some baby. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm getting you innocent, so don't worry. Virgo, we're going to leave the readings here for the day. I hope I gave some clarity into whatever situation you're forced into by no fault of yours, okay? Yeah, today is Friday. Friday is a day of love. Friday rules Venus, which also rules Taurus, being the ruler of possessions, because you like to possess the one you love. You see that him? That's my fish. There's a lot of fishes in the sea, but that fish is mine. You see that bush? There's a lot of bushes here, but that bush is mine. Me getting possession. Friday also rules Libra, which rules partnership. So it's imperative if you're a Libra or Taurus, you possess what you're in partnership with, okay? I have been your host, is that English? I am Vanessa Carby, and I've been your host today for another segment of, tarot readings. You understand? Yeah, okay. I hope you have an amazing day. Today's Friday, so drink responsibly if that's what you're into doing, and travel safely with all the excitement or all the traffic that may happen later on today. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll see you Sunday. Bye.